I have your groceries, and I'm outside with them now, but you probably already have gone to bed, so I can drop them off in the morning. But if by any chance you are awake and hearing this message, just give me a quick call back, and I'll bring them in. All right, thanks. Bye. On my cell phone.
Gee, thanks, Sandy.
End of message.
All that trouble.
To erase this message. Message erased. End of new messages. First saved voice message. Sandy. Hi, Glendora. It's Sandy. You've been wandering up and down the street now for a couple hours, and I'm just calling to make sure you're doing okay. All right.
I came to her in about 20 minutes and sat with her 2 hours on the porch as she sold those products.
End of message. To erase this message, press 7. To send a reply message, message erased. End of messages. To listen to your messages, press 1. To send a message, press 2. Monday morning, and yes, I was out and about yesterday, and I couldn't get back to you. Thank you for thinking of me. Yes, I had been sick for a few days, and yesterday was the first day I felt better, so I was able to get out. Folks. So thanks for thinking of me, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.
Okay, let's erase it.
End of message. Message erased. End of new messages. First saved voice message. Hi, Glendora. It's Gloria. I got your message about the veggie meat. That's wonderful news.
Gloria, vegetarian meat.
Everything is good that I had before, except those big rolls, those roast rolls of the lamb, and I don't know what other meat it was. But
turkey.
That's too much. I can't eat all that. So everything but those 2 rolls.
I'll buy them from you.
Those rolls, if you can cut that back. It's not too late. All right. Thanks, Bill. I hope you're having a good day. We're having a good day here. Beautiful day.
Erase.
And we went to church yesterday, and
Seventh-day Adventist.
Things are smoothing out. So it's all good. What do you think?
Bless her heart.
End of message. To erase this message, press 7. To send a message erased. Next message. Hi, Glendora. It's Pat. I just got
Pat Nichols.
You want to give me the information to put in our house. I know that's why you were called.
She emailed the article to our town.
I guess I could either try to call you early tomorrow morning, like around 7 or 7:30, or I could call you when I get down to New York.
No, we got it done. Thank you. Thank you, others, for getting it done.
I guess you didn't hear your phone ring again, so I guess just keep checking to see if I leave you a message. I don't know what to do.
We got it done, honey.
I'll wait to hear from you, or I will try to call you tomorrow morning. We'll leave it at that. Okay, bye-bye. End of message. To erase this message, press 7. To send a reply message. Hi, Glendora. It's Pat. I just got back and got your message. You want to give me the information to put in our town. I know that's why you were calling. We have to go out this evening. Message erased.
Okay.
End of messages.
All right.
To listen to your messages, press 1. To send a message, press 2. To change your personal options.
Hi there, everybody. It's Glendora. A man jumped out of an airplane. Parachute wouldn't open. As the man is plummeting to the earth, he sees another man coming up from the earth. He calls over to him and says, "Hey, do you know anything about parachutes?" And the man coming up says, "No, do you know anything about gas stoves?"
If you are satisfied with your greeting, press pound. If you would like to re-record your greeting, press star. To replay your greeting, press 1. Person optional option. To turn message waiting indicator on. To turn message waiting indicator off, press 2.
Well, where are you going, Glendora? Well, folks, we're going to Hartford, Connecticut. Oh my goodness, that's quite a drive. Yes, it is. We took Route 203 out of Nassau Village and Columbia County Route 17 through Chatham and Route 203 through Spencertown and Oxford. Now we are going south on Federal Route 22. And we will be turning off shortly onto Route 41. So what is your goal? Our goal is to find a nice Christian person who is a resident of the city of Hartford and who will sign our public access application, and then our program can be played in Hartford, Connecticut. Oh, well, that's quite a challenge. Yes, I hope we meet some lovely people. Wow, what is that, half of a house?
Yeah, here's the other half.
This is the other half?
Yeah, that's it.
Is that what you call a double wide?
Yeah, like a big,
Did you see that, folks?
big mobile home there. It's like
A double wide mobile home, did you say?
yeah, it's gonna be like a regular house once they put them together. But you get a big crane and put the two parts together. Yeah, see that there was a big thing there. That's something.
That is my friend Gregory Washburn,
It's that time of year.
and this is his trusty truck. We are in New York State.
Yeah, here's 71.
41?
71.
Okay, take it, please.
Yeah, 71. Yeah, I remember we came through here before, so
And excuse me for being wrong.
it's all coming back to me now. So yeah, it's coming back to us.
Thank you for finding it. 22 goes to,
Patterson or something.
I never can remember the name of that. He gets an H. I don't remember what comes after 71, do you? Is it?
Not really.
Okay.
Well, offhand, I don't know.
Is it 41? I know 41 goes into 44, and then that goes into Hartford.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, maybe 41 or whatever. I have to say. This road's not that good shoes. It's not.
Be still my soul, the Lord is on my side. There patiently
To his house.
the cross of grief or pain.
It's just a
Lead to thy God, to order and provide in every way. He faithful
okay, well,
remain. Be still my soul, thy best the heavenly friend. Be still our joyous Ta 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 ta. We sing the Star Spangled Banner because we crossed the state line. We went from the state of New York into the area of New England.
It says 241 right there. It says,
241. Go forward, please.
gonna go to 41 or what?
41?
Yeah.
Yep. And what one is that? 71?
Yeah, 71. That's
And this is 41.
Yeah, this goes south.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah, this is like south right here. So
I'm sorry I missed a link there.
I'm gonna pull up and pull over. I just want to get some water here out of the back here to fill you up.
So we're in Massachusetts. We crossed into New England.
Yeah, we're in Massachusetts right now. So.
Now we will have some spring water. I believe when we left Egremont, we came into Salisbury, Connecticut. Do you think so? Is this Salisbury, Connecticut?
Yeah, well, I think it is, yeah. That's what
And we're still on Route 41.
This is 41.
And we know we're on the right road because we remember it so well. That turn. There was construction there the last time.
Yeah.
Isn't it pretty? So you're in Connecticut, folks. Oh, folks, well, now we're in Sheffield, and I remember that as being in Massachusetts.
Berkshire.
Sheffield. But they're usually very particular. They give you a sign when you pass the state line.
Yeah, I haven't seen one yet. We're getting there.
Now I think this 41 comes into 44 at Canaan, Connecticut.
Berkshire School right there.
Oh, this is where the Berkshire School is?
Yeah, right there.
For boys.
Yeah, that's what that is. Big, it's like a big private school, I guess.
Yes, just boys with social problems. I
Says
remember
Mount Everett School.
Mount Everett?
I guess so. This is 41 South. We're at 40. So we stay on 41, right?
Yes, we do.
Yeah, we do. So.
I remember how this comes into a town, and it's the main street of the town, and there's like a little island there and a tree.
It's not like Wednesday, is it?
No.
It's not that.
It's Canaan, I think.
Yeah, Canaan. So. Getting there, so. It's the lakes.
Entering Salisbury, Connecticut, folks. I guess we were in Massachusetts all the time. Ta 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 ta. Across the state line. Federal case. Salisbury, Connecticut. You made it, folks. You're in Canaan, Connecticut. 41 South and 44 West. And we've been about 40 miles. And we've been on the road an hour and a quarter.
There's a firehouse.
Now we're going to come to the metropolis of Canaan.
This is Lakeville. No, this is Lakeville.
And then we're going to go perpendicular on 44 west to Hartford.
Millerton, Lime Rock. Now 41 south we're going on, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, wait a second.
This is 41. I think it's lost too.
What happened, I guess,
Everybody's
somehow
lost.
or other, we got off of 41 going to Canaan.
This is
What'd that sign say?
Salisbury or something.
Salisbury. Then we're going backwards?
Well, yeah, a little bit to Canaan. And make a right to go to Canaan. So it'll take a second.
I still don't think this is right. I think we're in Canaan now.
I think we went through this before.
That sign did say Canaan?
Yeah, it did. Like it said 8 miles to. It said 8 miles to Canaan. That's what it said. Look at this. This is the way in there.
And what are the routes numbers?
This is
41 and 71? 44 and 71?
no, it says Appalachian Trail. Yeah, Canaan's right at the road.
I have to keep quiet till we figure this out.
We're at like 40 something else.
Okay, folks, I know what we should have done.
Yeah, here's 7 years.
When we came off of 41, and it was perpendicular, remember?
Yeah, one at different.
And that was not 44, it was not 41, it was Route 7. That's what this is. This is Route 7,
This is 7.
national route. Route 7 comes into North Canaan. And then North Canaan goes into Canaan. And when you get to the center of Canaan, you turn left on 44 and head for Hartford. That's where we made our mistake, 41 and 7.
South and 7, so.
See all the railroads?
We are in Connecticut. So. Yeah, I remember this road. So 44 goes straight, and 7.
Stay on 44
Stay
all
on
the
it.
way to Hartford.
Stay on it. All right. So. All right. So. 7 goes south and all that. So.
What is this crossroad?
Oh, it says 7 and 44 there. This is Elm Street. It says North Elm Street right here.
I remember two towns between here and Hartford, New Hartford and West Hartford.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember any?
Oh yeah, years ago. Yeah, we went there years ago.
This is where the storm was so bad, remember?
Oh yeah.
Snowstorm?
Yeah, one of these. This is Coldbrook.
We went through Norfolk and it's a beautiful town. Beautiful, every inch of it. And I didn't get a video for you. Norfolk is the next one east of Canaan. I was too busy counting blessings for 1 o'clock. What's the odometer say, please?
Oh, I think 89 it says.
Says 89?
Yes.
Okay, 93. So we've been,
50. It says 50.
we've been 70 miles.
50 miles, I guess, or something. Yeah, we're on our way now. I saw the sign for
See it?
Yeah.
Right there?
It's going there? Oh,
This is Hartford, Public Access TV. We drove 3 hours to have this pleasure. Did you get any grants?
Well, that's my job, that's what we're doing every day, writing grants, every day. But the thing is, that competition is so fierce because, you know, there's so much need. We're not a basic human need.
Well,
So we gotta get in line.
oh, isn't this
Good one.
nice?
So,
Oh, isn't this nice, Gregory?
Oh, yeah.
You got a picture of it, hon?
Yeah,
we've got the acoustics, you know, acoustic foam, acoustic panels, you know, curtain, we have green screen.
Really?
Chroma key green screen in the back.
Oh, it's
This
a
is all-
chroma key.
Yeah, this is all brand new lighting grids and lighting equipment.
Oh, wow.
And then we also have the brand new Sony X320s here, which are
They're
part of the
digital-
Hartford Foundation.
Digital cameras?
HD, yeah.
Wow.
They have infrared technology for focusing, just in case somebody forgets their eyeglasses at home.
Wow. So,
Yeah, but we're just really great cameras. You know,
Yeah, tell
going
us
forward,
about 'em.
we'd
How
love
much
to
are-
have a couple of them for the field.
What are they? What cameras are they?
It's the Sony X320.
And what are they, about 3,000?
Well, that unit is about 15,000.
Woo!
The camera itself's about.
huh.
Yeah, 'cause then you have to put the control unit's another cost, you know, the monitor, HD monitor's another cost,
Yeah, not
headsets,
cheap.
and you have, the wiring alone for each camera is $1,900.
No, really?
Wow. Wow. So,
You got all the wiring.
And how
Yeah, I
low are
believe
Believe it or
it, so.
not, that's a lot less than what they used to be. And they were a lot, you know, lower in quality back in the day.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
They weren't
So,
HD. So technology's really come a long way.
well, that's something.
How new are they, dear?
These are about a year old.
Wow. So,
And I didn't see them last time I was.
Oh, no, this is all brand new. When I got here, we were in pretty bad shape.
They were in bad shape. Everything was. Nothing worked. Nothing worked.
Everything was
Not that I had
outdated.
experience, I just heard.
Yeah, everything was outdated.
Yeah.
it's going
So
doors
Oh,
too.
yeah. Isn't this nice, Greg?
So this is our control room, you know, for Studio One. We have wireless mic capability, we have wireless lavaliers.
And what's in the rack, honey? What's
So
in the
here we
rack?
have the wireless mics. You can use lavalier mics, you can use handheld, connected right to this, so you have an option of one or the other. You have the TriCaster there, which is manipulated by the control panel here and the keyboard. Amazing device and software, which allows you to do a lot of great green screen productions and just has many capabilities. So we have a new soundboard as well. We have phone lines in the studio for call-ins. We have connectivity, communication, intercom to speak with give direction to the camera crews. We have a lighting control panel, so we have colored lights, and all these lights here are controlled right through this panel right here from the studio. New soundboard. Everything is consolidated there, one screen, everything on one screen.
Like no more tape or no tape and all that.
No more tape. No more tape. It all gets recorded in there.
Is this your biggest and best studio?
We have two, pretty much the same.
The same quality?
Yeah, so this one here is slightly smaller, but not by much.
Oh, this one's bigger, honey.
Well, that one's actually bigger. They're both the same size, except for this one right here.
It's got the sound.
Bottom count. So the studio next door is the same size as this one. But we had to cover that. That was a window, and there's a train track on the other side. So yeah, so every time the train came by,
Oh, wow.
you'd hear that. So we had to insulate it and soundproof it and frame it out and put sheetrock and then put the foam panel over it, and now it's great.
You know something, Bill? I would love to hear the train.
Yeah.
The trains.
I would love to hear the train.
You can hear it out there. You can't hear it.
Maybe, yeah?
Wow.
Isn't it in the Hartford?
Oh no, it's not that one. It's thank God it's not the Metro North.
See, oh, Metro North.
The sound
No, it's
room.
not. It's basically just
CSX.
cargo trains,
Oh,
like materials and things like that.
and another two of these $15,000 cameras?
There's three in each.
3 in each.
It's
Did you
90,000 cameras.
Did you hear that, Greg? 3 cameras in each?
Yeah, that's something, but well, you gotta have.
And those were new last year?
That's what you need. So
And, 18 months
These things
ago,
can do some
we
damage,
got,
but-
9 new field cameras.
Oh my goodness, and you loan those out?
We do not. We use those for in-house productions. 3 of them are static at,
Well, wait,
at
how do
City
you
Council.
use- how
Oh, we
do
have
you-
other. We have like the Canon that you, like this camera here. These are the kind that we loan out.
But and you don't loan those out?
We loan these out. We have these additional as well.
yeah, these should
It's
have
a very good
Oh,
camera,
yeah.
by the way.
You know, the key people don't understand, as long as you have a really good tripod and the lighting is right, it's amazing what you can capture.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So.
And you know how to use it, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta, you be smooth and, there's zooms and your pans and
Are
everything is
people
good.
coming up with some pretty good things?
Yeah, yeah. So we've gone, because of the major investment in, high quality, systems and equipment, we've shifted to a staff-assisted training production. So we'll help produce the show with you until you can basically manage it on your own. And that's allowed us to recruit, more producers, because, you get excited about it and then you realize, what a big ball of wax it is, and you say, oh my God, people check it out and then you walk away, they don't come back. So, in order to retain those new producers, we're like, look, we're gonna help you. It also allows us to keep a close eye on the equipment, making sure that no one's misusing the equipment, messing with the buttons, and so the next producer comes in, they're not figuring stuff out.
Yeah.
So all those kinds of things.
Yeah, that's
From a
right.
quality control perspective, it's very important to do.
Are you thinking of a campaign, Save Hartford Public
Oh, we're not there
Access?
yet. We're actually in great shape. We just had this, major hiccup with the city. The Hartford Foundation, we're applying to the Hartford Foundation. We're not recording it still, are we?
Oh no.
This is, it goes in here, it automatically goes out and broadcasts live. We're streaming at Channel 5 and 96. Pretty soon we're going to be streaming at 95 as well, the education channel. We broadcast the Classic Arts Showcase. I'm sure you're familiar with that. That's how we get that from the antenna on the roof, and that's how it comes into here via this device here.
What hours, honey? What hours?
Station opening time. Our station opens from 12 to 10 Monday through Friday.
Oh,
The station itself, but we're broadcasting 24/7
well,
on 3 channels.
broadcasting for cable.
Broadcasting and cable casting, they're pretty much the same thing to us. In addition to that, we're streaming online as well on 2 of the channels. The most significant development in the quality of our broadcasts on cable TV.
This is the AT&T.
So this is how we transmit to AT&T through the T1 lines that are installed here. And this is the new digital transmitter. This is basically speaks to the digital receiver that's at the Comcast Broadcast Center. It replaced the analog modulators that were here for many years. So now with this digital transmitter, we're able to connect to the existing fiber optic connection that was here. And now we're transmitting digitally over fiber optics. So when we installed this year and a half ago, we overnight we increased the quality on all 3 channels by over 50%. That's TV.
Okay.
This Comcast carrier is
This is a Comcast hub that we were able to have relocated here so that we have hands-on control over the switch.
Like it's all in a high definition,
You
right?
have the last word, okay.
Standard definition.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's all standard definition until the cable companies decide to, and it's highly unlikely that they will, that they decide to give us HD channels. And we all need to really collectively, lobby for that. I think it's a matter of fairness, equality, and broadcasting. It's like putting teeth. The other things is like, are you still recording?
Yeah, you went.
It's not really that expensive. The work comes in, recruiting your artists, having them, commit, coming in and curating their own art and putting it up, bringing it down. The hours here to sell their art, and they get donations to
don't let us hold you up.
Alright, so. Yeah, that's something else.
We are sitting in the lobby of Hartford Public Access Television. And we have to support Hartford. And we have to financially support it. Because it looks like the city doesn't have any money to support it. Now, what is that, a long telescope? Back in the old days of TV, it looks like a boom microphone. Well, I want to tell you that I met a very nice young lady who said she would sponsor my program. And she signed the application. And she's going to come and see Gil, and I'm going to send her a copy of my show. Because that's what Gil wants. Then she's going to come and see Gil, and Gil's going to set up the show. In a way, they seem to know each other as two working in the same building. What time is it? It would be nice, watch, if you'd stay on the other side of the wrist.
That vote. And agreed to reinstate $34,371. So it's a cut of about $16,000 for this year. So the other thing you need to be aware of is that, we often talk about the cutting of the cord. And that basically means the way we get funded from cable TV, Comcast, and Frontier. Each cable subscriber that has a service in the city of Hartford, we get $8.04 a year from each subscriber. That's per year. That's how we pay the rent, and that's how we, keep the lights on and pay the bills. Unfortunately, this year, because so many people are cutting the cord on cable from Comcast and Frontier, is having a detrimental effect on funding. We estimate that we're going to be receiving $10,000 less this year compared to last year in funding. Now, we anticipated this was going to be happening because those are the trends. We didn't know what was going to happen with the city because in the radio program, certainly all programs produced in-house, we want to make sure that you have a folder for your programs online. You also notice that it's a lot easier to use the playlist and how to search. And of course, there's share buttons on the video on demand page, which allows you to quickly share a link to your video via email, also through social networks.
Now, how long will that be online?
So right now we estimate that, well, basically your programs will be online for a year. So we are approaching the limit of space, which is another great question, on our cloud system. So what we're doing is if your programs,
Diego. And I'm on my 11,500 show. Gregory and I, that's my friend Gregory, we drove all the way over from New York State today, 3 hours. We got 3 hours to drive home. We came over today because we would like one of you to sign our application as a local Hartford resident to have a chat with Glendora back on Hartford Public Access TV. So would somebody please do that? Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. So who agreed to? And you're a Hartford resident?
I remember.
Awesome. Wonderful.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. So that adds Hartford Public Access TV to to Glendora's list of how many stations in the United States?
How many TV stations?
Yes.
65.
Pretty impressive.
Who wants to sign this chain?
What did he say?
I have a question for you, young lady. I forgot your name. What's your name?
Glendora.
Glendora?
Yes, dear.
What is your show actually about?
What did he say?
Oh,
I'm right here. I'm behind
Oh,
you.
behind you there?
Behind.
The lady behind you there, she wants to know what your show's
Yeah.
about.
Oh, my show is very simple. Very simple, folks. It tells you that if you forget ego and if you forget self and you go out and help everybody you can and move the universe forward, then you'll be happy.
All right now. Okay.
Hence the name of the show, or the title of the show, Happiness.
Yeah, that's great.
Thank you, Glendora, for coming out. So unless anyone has any other questions, I'd be glad to have side conversations after.
So that's good.
She, see, that's her show. She talks about her story and everything like
have
that.
a lot of.
And it's like this is Glendora back in the day. But she went to the college there, and then she graduated in 1950. That's
Well, folks, I think that's a craftsman's monument. I think that's a great piece of work. See, they did whatever they had for material, whatever their handicraft was. They put it together, concrete and brick, to make an artistic pedestal. What a steeple.
there's the
To you, God.
there's
To
the
the glory of God.
here's a JVC right there if you want it. So. Anytime here now. It's got a chain sign, Rick.
To the glory of God. Amen. We are on Albany Avenue. As you can see, we're driving straight west. We're going to take Gregory to dinner. He's going to pick out the place.
Oh, hi, Glendora. It's Billy Adrian from Charter. I'm so sorry to have missed you again. However, it was great to hear your voice along with your outgoing joke, which is a particularly good one. And you're coming through loud and clear, too. There seemed to be some kind of static on one of those calls or a couple of them, actually, that I received from you, I don't know, a week or 2 weeks ago. In any event, thank you for so clearly stating the three points that you're trying to get straightened out, and I am working on each one. I have been in touch with people, our technical staff, as well as people in your region that you know, Matt Bilodeau, as well as Jeff Wadecki, and we're trying to get that straightened out as far as what is going, and your three questions in particular. It would be wonderful if we could chat, because I do have some questions for you on some further details. Now, maybe you could get back to me. Are you channel in in your village before, or do your access channels from our Chatham, New York location look okay at this point? And also, maybe you could answer that. And also, I am trying to find out about the all, as well as making sure that your DVDs get made to you, which is important. They're all particularly to get started. Are you seeing access channels at home? I just wanted to make sure that like you would normally get. I just wanted to make sure we'll get that distinction straightened out. That's it for now. Again, I'm sorry I missed but I'll try again. And again, thank you for your clarity in stating those problems. That helps a lot. That's it for now, Glendora. I hope to speak with you soon. Bye now.
Where you get these jokes, they're incredible. Pretty funny, the guy on the way up from the cast. In any event, this is Jim, and I want to tell you I got your packet. I sent you an email, but I don't know if you get the emails. But I decided instead of filling out those forms, let me contact executive director of PCTV in Pittsfield, which I have, and he turned me on to a Matthew Tucker, who is the public access for PCTV, and he gave me a whole bunch of things in order to get your show on it. I think it's very, very doable. But I can't do it. And I'm trying to reach Wayne Collins, but I don't have his phone number. We need somebody local that has worked in Pittsfield, retired from Pittsfield, or still works in Pittsfield to be the quote-unquote producer. I don't qualify in any of those accounts. I did work in Pittsfield in 1967 and 68, but I didn't retire from the city. So before I talk to Mr. Matthew Tucker, I want to go over this with you, and if possible, before I talk to Wayne. I thought Wayne would be an ideal person because he knows you locally. And part of the entire process is whoever produces you, quote unquote, must be the one that introduces your program as a Pittsfield resident or former Pittsfield employee. And then your program goes on. The contract has to be renewed every year. I'll explain it all. If you give me a call, I'll read you Matthew Tucker's email, and we can proceed from there. We can do it without having 100,000 million people signing these pieces of paper. I think we can get through with it, and we just need to follow their rules, and I think we can do it. And it would be best if we had somebody that knows you won't do it. Maybe we can find someone else. Thank you, my dear. Talk to you later. This is Jim. It's 4:16 p.m. on Monday, June 12th. Love you. Bye-bye.
Jim Shulman, Columbus, Ohio.
Message.
Robert Jackson, finally getting a chance to call you back.
Robert
I apologize
Jackson.
for last week, not getting back to you.
Somebody got into his
last
bank
week,
account.
A number of issues came some unexpected issues came up.
We had a long conversation yesterday before we went to
I
Hartford.
think you're trying to get me. Let me hang on. Hold on.
Okay, Robert, thank you.
End of message.
Hi there, everybody. Here's the 1993 Lincoln. It's only about 150,000 miles. The 1980 is 300,000 miles. Well, here we are up to today's joke, and the man took his doggie to the veterinarian, and the veterinarian says, "I think your doggie has died," and the man didn't believe it. And so the veterinarian brought his kitty cat out to the table and circled the dog who was lying on the table. And the dog didn't move. And the man says, "Well, I guess you're right. My doggie is dead. How much do I owe you?" And the veterinarian says, $100 for the call and $200 for the CAT scan. Folks, reach into this and feel it. This is such a sturdy package, FedEx. It's really protected. And FedEx is going to merge with UPS, and then they're going to call themselves the FedUps. Amy's no cheese pizza. And it is delicious. It's red peppers, it's onions, and it's something else. Very filling, very tasty, and no cholesterol to clog your arteries.
Say at 2 p.m. Thank your beautiful song. I am much today. So I hope you
I'm
have
feeling much
a
better
wonderful
today,
day.
and I'm out and about, and she says, "I hope you are feeling wonderful."
Message. To erase this message, press 7. To replay this message, press 4. To get envelope information about this.
Hi, Glendora. It's Maxine. It's Wednesday at 2 p.m. Thank you for thinking of me and your beautiful song. I am feeling much better today, and I am out and about running some errands. So I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.
And Glendora, it's Billy Adrian from Charter. I'm so sorry to have missed you again. However, it was great to hear your voice along with your outgoing joke, which is a particularly good one. And you're coming through loud and clear, too. There seemed to be some kind of static on one of those calls or a couple of them actually, that I received from you, I don't know, a week or 2 weeks ago. In any event, thank you for so clearly stating the 3 points that you're trying to get straightened out, and I am working on each one. I have been in touch with people, our technical staff, as well as people in your region that you know, Matt Bilodeau, as well as Jeff Wadecki, and we're trying to get that straightened out as far as what is going, and your 3 questions in particular. It would be wonderful if we could chat, because I do have some questions for you on some further details. Now, maybe you could get back to me. Did you not get the Albany access channel in in your village before, or do your access channels from our Chatham, New York location look okay at this point? And also, maybe you could answer that. And also, I am trying to find out about the Albany contact, as well as making sure that your DVDs get mailed back to you, which is important. They're all important, but particularly to get started, are you seeing access channels at home? I just wanted to make sure that like you would normally get. I just wanted to make sure we'll get that distinction straightened out. That's it for now. Again, I'm sorry I missed but I'll try again. And again, thank you for your clarity in stating those problems. That helps a lot. That's it for now, Glendora. I hope to speak with you soon. Bye now.
Thank you, dear Billy.
End of message. To erase this message, press 7. To send a reply, to listen to your messages, press 1. To send a message, press 2. To change your personal options, press 4. To disconnect, press
1.
To listen to your voice message, press 2. To listen to the messages you've deleted during this session. Message.
Oh, hi, Glendora. It's Billy Adrian from Charter.
Wrong button.
Message erased. Next message.
Hi, Glendora. I don't know where you get these jokes. They're funny, the guy on the way up from the gas. In any event, this is Jim, and I want to tell you I got your packet. I sent you an email, but I don't know if you get the email. But I decided, instead of filling out the forms, let me contact the executive director of PCTV Pittsfield, which I have, and he turned me on to a Matthew Tucker, who is the public access coordinator of PCTV, and he gave me a whole bunch of things in order to get your show on the air, and I think it's very, very doable. But I can't do it. And I'm trying to reach Wayne Collins, but I don't have his phone number. We need somebody local that has worked in Pittsfield, retired from Pittsfield, or still works in Pittsfield to be the quote-unquote producer. I don't qualify in any of those accounts. I did work in Pittsfield in 1967-68, but I didn't retire from the city. So before I talk to Mr. Tucker, before I talk to Wayne, because he knows you locally. And part of the entire process is whoever produces you, quote unquote, must be the one that introduces your program as a Pittsfield resident or former Pittsfield employee. And then your program goes on. The contract has to be renewed every year. I'll explain it all. If you give me a call, I'll get you Matthew Tucker's email, and we can proceed from there. We can do it without having 100,000 million people signing these pieces of paper. I think we can get through with it, and we just need to follow their rules, and I think we can do it. And it would be best if we had somebody that knows you. If Wayne won't do it, Maybe we can find someone else. Thank you, my dear. Talk to you later. This is Jim. It's 4:16 p.m. on Monday, June 12th. Love you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Jen Schulman, for going to all of that extra trouble.
End of message.
That was so nice
To
of you.
erase this message, press 7. To send a reply message, press...
Hi, folks. Two peanuts were walking down the street. And why did they call the police? Because they were assaulted.
First voice message.
Hi, Glendora. This is Barb. It's a beautiful day. Okay. Wonderful to see you. Bye-bye.
That's very
End of
nice.com. Walk
To
right in
erase
front of the
this message,
camera.
press 7. To send a reply
That's
message,
very
press 8.
good.com.
To save it, press 9. To hear more options, press 0. Message erased. End of new messages. To listen to your
A woman said, my hometown has the lowest death rate of any town in the USA. And her husband says, that's because nobody wants to be caught dead there. What was the question, Tim?
Do you want me to take all the fright bats out of the box?
Well, what do you think?
I can put them all in there. 2 of them belong to Gloria.
What did you say?
2 belong to Gloria.
I still didn't hear you.
Said two belong to Gloria.
Oh, yeah, keep those separate.
Okay, I'll put 2 of them.
Yeah. How are you going to divide her order in the freezer?
That's what we gotta
Put the bread in between it, the way you did?
Maybe.
Timothy Owen from the Seventh-day Adventist Church in Schenectady. What's the name of that church?
Schenectady Seventh-day Adventist Church.
Schenectady Seventh-day Adventist Church. Thank you for doing this for us. Now that is 40 fry pats, the best vegetarian hamburger there is, and that's for the Wednesday, June the 28th.
I gotta leave them right. See if I can leave them right.
What?
I gotta see if I can leave them right in the box.
You think that's advisable? I don't. I don't think that's advisable.
What's that?
I don't think that's advisable.
Okay, I'll take them out.
Today is the 16th of June. Our dear June is half over. These are the longest days of the year, folks.
Yeah.
And there's only about 7 of them left. 5. The Earth's trip around the sun, when the Earth is the closest to the sun it is all year. And then it starts to recede. Fry pats. Door has a mind of its own.
Stripples.
Stripples! How many?
Oh, 3 for you and 2 for Gloria.
3 for Glennie and 2 for Gloria. 3 package of stripples for you.com. That also will go on our cookout. June 28th, Wednesday.
1 package of leanies.
Ah.
That's the last of the leanies until we can get some more.
What's the latest on that? The leanies. That's the
I
best
haven't-
hot dog there is.
They haven't been able to give me an update yet.
They haven't.
No.
Well,
Not-
I think
not-
our solution is going to be Big Frank's vegan.
Yeah.
It's a different tasting hot dog, but it's very good.
So, veggie salami, veggie bologna, and veggie chicken.
No veggie turkey?
You didn't want any this time.
On account of I have a turkey roll.
Right.
I get it. That's made by Cedar Lakes.
Yes.
You know, 3 people bought out Kellogg's.
3 people?
3 companies, yes.
Well, Loma Linda did. And then Cedar Lake. And these are Gloria's. She got the veggie turkey.
She got the veggie turkey?
Yeah, along with the salami.
Oh, wait a second. Hold it on that. Is that a roll?
No. No.
Okay. Gloria said she doesn't want the big rolls anymore.
Oh.
They're too much for her to eat.
Okay, because you had me bring the...
So, what, did I order a roll for her?
You had me order a roll of Wham.
Is that all?
Yes.
Then I'll buy the Wham.
Okay.
What's that?
The dinner roast.
Yeah, I think she wants that.
Yeah.
So you got 1 dinner roast for Glendora?
1 for you and 1 for Gloria.
That dinner roast is delicious, don't you think?
Yes, it is. Very delicious. Okay, so I'll have to make some adjustments here. Okay. Gloria didn't want the Wham, roll of Wham.
In simple trust like theirs who heard beside the Syrian sea. Let us like them without a word
So this is Gloria's canned food stuff.
rise up and follow thee. All right, what has Gloria got for canned things? That goes on the right shelf.
Up here.
Yeah, what do you have?
Okay, you got a can of fried chick
Good.
and Chai Pow U. Which
Is that for Gloria or for me?
You got 1 can and she got 1 can.
Okay.
It's a braised gluten seitan.
Okay.
It's not seasoned. We like to season it with curry.
With curry?
Curry powder, yeah.
Uh-huh.
And I got a can
What is
of-
curry? How do you make curry?
Well, you can buy curry powder as a seasoning.
And so what do you do with it?
You just season it up. With the
What do you do? Do you make rice or something?
yeah, make rice on the side. You make this, you stir fry. You take and kind of saute this with some onions and peppers.
What? The little can?
Yes.
Oh, that little can. Okay. You stir that with onions and peppers?
Onions, pepper, and some curry powder.
And curry powder.
If you don't have to use curry powder, some people do, some people don't. So if you're not a fan of curry, then you may not want to. But we like it that way. And then usually maybe saute in some chopped broccoli or something like that with it.
Broccoli and the peppers and onions?
Yeah. And I even had carrots, but Beth doesn't like carrots in it, so I have to make it without carrots for her.
And then do you stir the mixed vegetables into the rice? Or do you serve it on top of the rice?
Serve this all on top of rice.
On top of the rice?
Right.
I bet it's very filling.
It is.
Very good for you. And what is it? Well, all that really is soy, isn't it?
Gluten.
Oh, gluten.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I can't read the Chinese. Oh, ingredients: gluten, wheat protein, non-GMO.
Non what?
Non-GMO.
Oh, good. Non-GMO.
Yeah. Water, soybean oil, soybean extract, salt, and sugar. A little bit of sugar in it. But that's
Oh, there surely is. That's very sweet.
It's only a little bit of sugar because it's the last ingredient. So I got her the fish steak, fried chick, tender rounds.
One each? One each?
Yes.
Okay, my shelf is over here. Will you bring down the old tender rounds?
I got one of these. These are yours, right?
What?
The chicken style seasoning that's up there. The seasoning.
I'll take it. Yeah, she's got enough. And bring mine over, would you?
Yeah. Could you have me order another jar for her? There's another jar here, so.
What?
You did have me bring another jar for her.
Okay, then she doesn't want it.
Oh, she doesn't want it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll take it back.
No.
Because I'll use it. You got plenty here.
Oh, you'll take it back?
I'll
Thank
take
you
it back,
very
yeah.
much.
You don't need that.
But you don't have to.
I just put my hand in some oil.
Oh, Sabbath,
You got any
come
paper towels?
on, hills above. What did you
Do
say?
you have any paper towels?
Right there. You see all those washcloths? I don't use paper
Okay.
because I don't like to cut down trees.
Yeah.
So I've got hundreds of washcloths. Help yourself. Oh, come of hills above, where Jesus knelt to share with thee the silence of eternity.
So I got a can of tender rounds for her.
Interpreted
Can of sausages.
by love. What did you say about tender rounds?
1 can of tender rounds for Gloria.
Yep,
1 can of sausages.
yep.
1 can of tender bits.
Well, it's 1 and 1, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, do 1 and 1.
And chili. And
Chili for Gloria, but not for me.
What's that?
Chili for Gloria, not...
Correct.
Huh?
Correct. And I'm just going to set her stuff right up here, right in the box. She can-
No.
No, you want me to take it out of the box?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, and besides, her shelf is the second one over.
Right here.
That's her shelf, yeah.
Right. That's where I was putting it.
Okay, you can take that box of cereal down and put it on the lower shelf.
Yeah.
And you can take the George Washington broth and put it on my shelf.
It's over here.
Who is Gloria? She's a dear friend of mine. And her mother Helen, and her sister Esther, and her sister Naomi. And her husband Glenn. And her brother-in-law Stephen. And her nephew John. I know them from the Seventh-day Adventist Church in Kinderhook.
And this is yours.
How we doing? What's this?
Tender rounds?
1 for each?
Yep.
And did you bring down my old tender rounds?
Yeah, it's right here.
Okay, that's the old one, right?
Yep.
.com enjoyed her tender bits
Tender bits?
so much this morning. I warmed them up in an oven, in the toaster oven, and put nutritional yeast on them, and she eats and eats and eats.
Linkettes?
Linkettes. Did you get one for the Gloria?
Yes.
Okay. That's a hot dog that doesn't taste like a hot dog. It just looks like one.
Fried chicken, Swiss steak.
For Gloria?
One of each.
You know that Swiss steak is delicious.
And you put it on top of toast. If you saute some onions,
What do you do?
I saute some onions, put it on top, and take that Swiss steak and put it over a piece of toast.
Go over that again, please. Sounds good. You take a piece of toast.
Yeah, put a patty on it. It's been warmed up, and saute some onions and put some onions on top.
Sauteed.
Yeah.
And then you eat it with a fork, or
Yes. Can of bacon.
how do you warm up the Swiss steak?